Hi everyone, this is Felicia. I'm going to be starting my layout here, but I thought I would start off with showing you what I picked up at Michael's. This is so cool. I picked up this DCWV, which is die cuts with a view, and I picked up this stack of, guess what it is? Cork solids, yes, and different colors as well. So it was actually 40% off, and I got it at Michael's, and you can see it's got all the colors. It's even got plain cork here in the back, and I can actually literally run this through my die cut machine. So you're going to be seeing me use more of this. I'm actually pretty excited because, to be honest with you, I don't know where I've been, but I've never seen them sold in a whole pack like this. So this is going to be great. So you're going to be seeing me use that in my videos. So just stay tuned for that. And I am going to go ahead and get started with my layout for this video. Okay, so what I'm doing right now is I'm flipping through my new cork stack, and I'm going to rip out a piece of the plain cork because I want to make my own shape here. And I'm going to be going by the sketch that I did back in June of 2014. And what my goal is to get these papers to match up right here. So right now I'm going to mat the photo on some white American Crafts cardstock. And I am trying to leave a little trim around the photo there so that I can mat it on the pink pattern paper that's underneath the aqua colored cardstock there. And I don't recall what that is, so I don't remember exactly what that one is. I think it's a Studio Calico. I'm not sure, but that's all in the Sugar Rush kit. And so now I'm going to mat that photo there on that pattern paper. And I'm getting it all nice and situated. Now on this one I'm going to leave a little bit more trim because it's got the white in it, and there's white, just a little bit of white trim around my photo. I like the pink that's in here, and I think it goes really well with the aqua colored cardstock, which is also from American Crafts. So I'm situating everything, and that paper right there is from Bella Boulevard, and I think it's called Snapshots. And right there, I like that paper because you can trim off different pieces of trim there. You can put it anywhere on your layout that you want, and put them in a combination or by themselves. And here you're going to see me try to figure out which one of the three that I want. I put the cameras up, of course. I put the flowers up. Now I'm putting them together. And I figured that I don't like it. But I do like that piece right there, and I like it going the vertical way. So I'm going to trim off a little bit of the black trim there with some words in there. And some of the words are saying, be nice, stay positive, smile always, smile big, make your own kind of happiness, and so forth. And I'm trimming off the little excess that accidentally got left on that piece there from the rest of the pattern paper. So what my goal is here is to get these pieces to all blend together and just flow. I like this combination of colors. They're really soft and vibrant at the same time. And I'm cutting off the excess trim off of that piece as well. So now I have them down, and I'm situating everything, the photo, and then I grab the cork, and I'm cutting off a small strip there because I want to make a banner. I'm going to cut it in half, so I'm going to make a banner out of that and put it down there on the layout. And then I decided that, let's get some arrows. Now, the arrows I originally thought would look good with the layout, but I eventually didn't like it. So I didn't actually use those arrows. And those arrows there are from Freckled Fawn. And I put them up there, but I don't really use them. And I grab a wood camera, and that camera says, oh snap, on there. I also grabbed some metal hearts from the Freckled Fawn February embellishment kit. The camera there and the hearts are all from the Freckled Fawn February embellishment kit. Pulling out some hearts there, different kinds and different sizes. Kind of situate them there on that piece of cork banner. And I really, I have so many plans for this cork, you guys. I just really, really like the fact that it came in a stack like that. So what I'm ready to do right now is going to a packet there, and that packet is has frames, and it's by Dear Lizzie. And there is one frame that I saw in there like earlier in the week that I want to use, and which has a camera there. So I'm repeating the cameras. And now what I'm doing is I am trimming up my journaling, which I had pre-done ahead of time. I wanted it typed this time. And I'm trying to figure out how much to trim off to get the perfect border there. So that is from EK Success, and I think it's the shape of some kind of daisy flowers. And boy, do I like that punch. It's awesome. I turned mine upside down because I really can't figure out how to line it up on the front. I gave up a long time ago. So I'm going to go ahead and get everything situated here on the layout the way I would like it to go. Sometimes, like I said, I don't really always stick with my own sketches. I kind of deviate a little bit from them. But in this instance here, I like the main parts of the sketch. I did not feel like busting out my circle cutter, so that's one of the reasons why I decided to just go with what I had. And then you see me figuring out if those arrows will look right or not. And I'm digging in my stash in my little bowl there, trying to figure out if there's anything else that would look pretty decent. Then of course I switch it to the other side thinking it's going to change. I eventually didn't like that look with those arrows, so I decided to remove them. And I didn't really find anything else in that stash right there, the bowl. I'm going to be using those enamel dots for the camera that's on the frame there. And I'm also going to be using some enamel arrows there from a Doodlebug. So I'm going to situate them here and see how I want them on this plastic. I don't really completely situate them the way I would like to have done, but I just do it just to get it prepared and ready for the words that are going to go in between the two sets of arrows there. So there I go. I removed the arrows. And I'm looking to see, okay, yeah, this is going to go good up there. You see me take a photo there with my iPhone because for the life of me, I can never really remember where I place these things, and it always turns out different. But it's for the, as long as I get the basics of my layout done here, I'll be happy with the way it's going to work. I like my ATG gun, by the way. And it's really hard to find acid-free tape for that thing nowadays. I don't know what's going on, but I'm going to continue to, I might have to order from Amazon. So now I'm going to put everything down, get the photo situated, putting some tape there on the cork banner. And I'm also going to use my Ranger medium there so that I can glue down the camera. I did take the Ranger multi-medium there, and I used it, put a little dot on those hearts, and then I eventually figure out, which you'll see later on in the video, that it didn't work. So I don't recommend trying that. Do not try that. So now I am putting up my enamel arrows, and I'm going to put up some of these alphas from October Afternoon. I like those. I wish I had more colors than that, but I never really got into going back to my local scrap store and getting any more. Sometimes I just don't want to do it. So I'm spelling out the city where that photo was taken, and that photo was taken at Gilroy Gardens, which is located in Gilroy, California. It's a botanical amusement park, and it's really pretty there. It was kind of fun. It was really hot that day, though. It was like 102, And boy, whew, I tell you, Gilroy, for those of you who don't know, California is also the garlic capital here as well. I mean, you can smell the garlic at like 5 miles before you even hit the town. It's an amazing smell, especially to be in pretty much a whole town. All right, so now I'm poking out the little stars there out of that frame with my Tim Holtz pick there. I like that pick because it's retractable. And I grabbed some Zots there, and they're not really called dots, and those are from Thermoweb, and they are the strongest Zots I've ever used, and I've had that little box for a little while. I use those. I don't really like glue dots that much because they don't stay, but oh, try those. They glue anything down. So now I'm figuring out I want some more of the enamel arrows from Doodlebug. And I'm starting to use my Tim Holtz pick so that I can make sure that I get them lined up straight. Because sometimes I need a little help there. It'll go down crooked, but that pick is really good for that. Make sure you get them down straight. And to also peel them off the paper if you need some assistance if you don't have any nails like I don't. And then what I'm doing now is trying to figure out if I want more. So putting some of those on. So those arrows that are going down the side of the photo are gray. It's a really light colored gray. So I'm going to put one enamel dot right in the center of the camel, and those are from Basic Gray. And so I think I'm finished pretty much with the enamel dots. So I go to get the washi, and then here's where I figure out that the matte media, it didn't work. So I was like, ah. So of course I stick to my true stickables, boy, which are my Zots. And they work. So I go ahead and I put the washi down, and I'm figuring out that, oh yeah, I need to put some more Zots there on the rest of the hearts. That'll help to keep those down, and it worked. But then you could see the glue dots through the heart, so I quickly realized, okay, well, let me put some enamel dots, and those are from the Sugar Rush kit, and they're from Twine and Ink. So I'm putting those down there, making sure they're all nice and covering up the glue for the most part, so you really can't tell. Alrighty, so now I'm digging into October Afternoon Tidbits there, and I'm getting a tag that matches that frame, and so it can look like all one piece. Getting that down, and I'm going to get a little sign there for the date. So this layout is pretty much finished, and now I'm putting October 2014, and it is all done. There you have it. Well, I thank you guys for watching and look forward to many more videos. Take care.